Hello. Come with you and I as we show you guys, as I show you guys, one of my toxic traits. Okay? Everyone has a toxic trait that they intentionally do and then yet still complain, right? When the consequences befalls them. So this is mine, okay? This right here is PennDOT driver's license center, right? So I'm coming here today with Brandon. Can't really see too well because it's sunny outside. I'm coming here today with Brandon so Brandon can get his learner's permit. He knows how to drive, but the law in America is you have to get a learner's permit first, and then when you get your learner's permit, and then it gives you permission to be in the car with a licensed driver, right, who can teach you how to drive or supervise you. But if you already know how to drive like Brandon, you just get a learner's permit and then you book a driver's license test. Once you book the test, come take the test, you pass the test, then you get your license. The driver's license says it's a road test. You get in a car, you go on the road with a state license, state authorized license center instructor who takes you on the road, and then you drive and so forth. And then once you pass, they'll give you your license. But the learner's permit test, it's a written and oral test. So you have to sit there, you have to do it on a computer, and then you have to, they give you multiple questions. You're allowed to skip up to 3 questions. But you can only fail, you can only pass, you can only fail, you can only have 4 wrong questions, okay? You can only have 4 questions wrong. Now I can see myself, the sun. You can only have 4 questions incorrectly. If you pass 16, right, you pass the test. But if you fail 5, you fail the test. You're only allowed to have 4 wrong and 16 right to pass. So this is Brandon's second attempt at taking the learner's permit test. He never studied for it, so he was studying for the road test as opposed to the learner's permit test. So when he finally studied for it, now we're here for the second attempt. So now, hi. So now we're here for him to try on his second attempt to get his learner's permit, because this Uber driver needs another driver in the household. That's not my husband, who I have to beg to run errands. He needs another driver, and I can't wait for Brandon to get his learner's permit so he can book the road test and go take his test, and then he can get his license and boom, get his own car. Well, you're waiting to find out what my toxic trait is, right? Okay, this is my toxic trait. The law clearly states, and is well posted on the wall, no recording in here. Yeah, you're not allowed to record. But hey, as a U.S. citizen who knows the law very well and is supposed to obey them, but just tends to have a toxic trait, right? You know the law, you're not supposed to go left, but you still go left. You're not supposed to make a U-turn here because it's illegal to make a U-turn here, because the Motor Vehicle Center has determined that if you make a U-turn, there's a high possibility that you're gonna get into a crash, right? But because it's just a toxic trait, you just have to do it, right? You're not supposed to be on your phone while driving, but you just magically be on your phone, right? So these are my toxic traits. The signs posted, no recording in this building. But anyways, right? Come with me as I show you what the building looks like, okay? Where Brandon's gonna be seated to take his test, okay? So yeah, come with me. And then when they hit me with the ticket, I get angry that I have to pay a fine. But oh well, we talk about the ticket later if it happens. So let's go. Hello. So I should come in right here. Look at the notice right out the door. Warning: premise is under video surveillance. Okay, big warning. Okay, big warning. Photo, photograph, and video notice. You're not supposed to do it at all. So just go with me as I silently exercise my toxic trait. Brandon, Did she get your number? You got your number? Maddie, let's go. Sorry, let's go. Go with Uncle Brandon. Let's go sit down. Brandon, what number are you? Oh my God, it's so packed. What number? 834. F34. F834. Oh my God, they're all on F14. So there's 20 people ahead of you. Holy mackerel. Huh? There's 20 people ahead of you. Huh? Huh? What happened?
You don't want to drive like you go and take a key of your daughter key.
No, that's wasting gas. Gas is expensive. Then I have to leave here and go there and go get the keys and come back and no. That's wasting gas. You gotta save on gas for every possible means. I'll show you where he's gonna be taking the test. Let me show you. So that computer back there is where Brandon is going to be seated with the headphones to take his learner's permit. After they check him in, he's going to be seated back there to take his learner's permit. Yippee!
Now, sir, 668. That's counter number 7.
And there's no time limit. You can take your time. There's no rush. Take as much as you need to complete the test. So that's where he's going to be seated. Okay, I'm done breaking the law. Alright, so this is where we end. I'll give you guys an update on whether he passes or not before they throw me out of here. Stay tuned. So, update. Brandon passed his test. He passed his test. I'm so happy. So he passed his learner's permit test. And now on to...
Mom, Papa Ali pizza.
Yeah, after waiting for so long, staying there for hours, almost 3 hours. Who is calling? Let me see. Are you the one calling her or she's calling? No, you are the one calling the person. After staying there for so long, that's Kevin's sister. After staying there for so long, I was like, I'm tired and I'm hungry. So I told him, I said, my reward is food. Uber driver is asking for food.
Let's go and let me buy you food.
Uber driver is hungry.
I'm hungry too.
You're hungry too?
Yeah, you're hungry too.
I'm hungry too.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry too. We like food, right?
Yes, I want meals.
Alright, sit down. Let's go. Alright, but that's it. Thank you guys so much for your time. Off to the road we go. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And congratulations again, Brandon.
Thank you.
Now, next step is he's going to get on the road and start learning how to drive. He can drive. He already knows how to drive. He can drive with a licensed driver in the car. And then afterwards, he's going to then go take his driver's license test. So we need to schedule his driver's license test first thing tomorrow, because they always give you like way out. You know, they give you have to wait a couple of months or so, or weeks or so, I don't know. So we're gonna schedule. There's honey. Yes, honey.
There's no dinosaur in our house.
There's no dinosaur in our house, honey. So we're gonna schedule his test, and my tummy's grumbling. It's hungry. Feed me, Winnie. Feed me.
Let's go and buy you food.
So we're going to buy food. He said, let's go. I need food. I need food. But alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.